Carson Beck returned from a hand injury to take the final snap in Georgia's SEC championship overtime win over Texas. Atlanta, AP, Georgia right guard Tate Ratledge was stunned when quarterback Carson Beck called the final play in overtime of the Southeastern Conference Championship against Texas. Beck was believed to be out after suffering an arm injury on the last play of the first half. Coach Kirby Smart had said he didn't expect Beck to return, and with his right arm wrapped in ice on the sideline, it seemed unlikely. However, a hit on backup gunner Stockton in overtime changed the scenario. Stockton had to leave the field briefly after his helmet was knocked off. Beck returned to take the final snap and hand off to Trevor Etienne for a 4-yard touchdown, leading number 5 Georgia to a 22-19 overtime victory over number 2 Texas on Saturday. When we saw Carson in the huddle, it definitely gave everyone a boost, and it ended up being the play that won the game, Ratledge said. Beck had been hit by linebacker Trey Moore on the final play of the first half, causing a fumble recovered by Anthony Hill Jr. However, Hill later fumbled the ball as he attempted a lateral, and Beck lay on the field before walking off with assistance. Beck was one of the last players to return after halftime. He was holding his helmet but did not warm up. He stayed on the sideline while Stockton led the offense to its first second-half touchdown. In overtime, Stockton took a hard hit from Andrew Mukuba, knocking his helmet off. After a review, the targeting call was reversed, and because Stockton lost his helmet, he had to sit out for one play. Smart had to decide whether to turn to another backup, Ryan Puglisi, or consider Beck. "He knows the system, he knows what to do," Smart said. An assistant coach told him that Beck could take the snap. Despite struggling to lift his right arm, Beck executed the handoff to Etienne for the winning touchdown. Smart confirmed that Stockton would have returned if Etienne hadn't scored the game-ending touchdown. Stockton went 12 of 16 for 71 yards with one interception in relief. "I think Gunner did a great job stepping up," Ratledge said. "His presence gave us the new energy we needed for the second half, and everyone responded well." In the first half, Texas outgained Georgia 260-54, while Georgia led just 6-3 at halftime. The Bulldogs had negative rushing yards, and Beck completed 7 of 13 passes for 56 yards. Beck and Stockton were not available for interviews. Winning the SEC championship secured Georgia a first-round bye in the college football playoff, allowing Beck more time to recover from his upper extremity injury. Smart said tests would be conducted to assess the injury's severity.